Hello and welcome to Stories and Lessons. My name is Amy Ebert and I'm your host for today's podcast. Welcome back to the series on all things boundaries. As we wrap up the season on boundaries, it's clear to me that this subject will continue to remain a fundamental part of our future topics. I felt it necessary to begin with all things boundaries as a foundation for what's to come. Moving forward, we'll be exploring a diverse range of themes from homeschooling and youth sports to personal growth, all of which are deeply intertwined with the concept of boundaries. This first season sets the stage for what's coming. Next season and beyond promises to be an exciting journey as we welcome insightful guests who are experts in their respective fields. They'll be sharing their valuable knowledge and experiences, shedding light on the challenges we face when navigating power dynamics and personal growth. We'll also delve into the realization that sometimes we need to step up as leaders, even if we don't hold the official title. It's about thinking bigger and making a positive impact in our lives and for our communities. So get ready for some thought-provoking conversations and inspiring stories that will encourage us to expand our horizons and embrace change. After all, it's not just about us, it's about our loved ones, our communities, and our own personal growth journey. Let's embark on this journey together and make a difference. Last week, we had a lot of fun drawing parallels to cats when it comes to establishing boundaries. This week, we're going a little darker by diving into a deeper, more introspective theme, exploring the concept of the monster or our shadow selves as a pathway toward achieving personal growth, healing, and goal achievement. Our shadow aspects often contain unacknowledged desires, fears, or insecurities that can unknowingly hold us back from pursuing our goals and true passions. By embracing and integrating these hidden aspects, we gain a more holistic understanding of ourselves, enabling us to identify and address internal barriers and limiting beliefs. Additionally, integrating the shadow can provide the necessary motivation, self-compassion, and resilience required to navigate challenges and setbacks that are inherent in the pursuit of goals. By presenting ourselves as a complete and authentic individual, it's more likely that we naturally earn the trust and respect of others. On the other hand, someone who simply strives to appear as a, Mr. or Mrs. Nice Guy isn't always going to be perceived as trustworthy. Top experts in the field often advocate incorporating the monster or shadow self as a way to achieve personal growth and healing. This concept is derived from Jungian psychology and acknowledges the presence of our shadow self, the darker and more negative aspects of our personalities. I have negative here in quotes, in air quotes, because these so-called negative parts of our personality are the things that we do need to incorporate to have a more whole version of ourselves, which is a positive thing. Jungian psychology, of course, refers to Carl Jung, the Swiss psychiatrist and psychoanalyst who founded analytical psychology. People may sometimes disrespect or distrust individuals who only strive to appear as nice, because genuine trust and respect are earned through authenticity and integrity rather than just presenting a facade of niceness. When someone's actions and behaviors align with their true character, they're more likely to be trusted and respected. Simply trying to appear nice without genuine intentions or authenticity can lead to skepticism and lack of trust from others. Here are a few reasons why incorporating the monster is hailed by experts. Embracing wholeness. Jungian psychology emphasizes that true psychological wholeness can only occur by integrating and accepting all parts of ourselves, including the monstrous aspects. Ignoring or repressing these parts can lead to inner conflicts and imbalances. By embracing the monster, we work toward a more complete sense of self. Transcending avoidance. Facing our fears, insecurities, and undesirable qualities requires courage. Incorporating the monster entails embracing our vulnerabilities and acknowledging the aspects of ourselves that we may find difficult. By doing so, we can learn to confront our fears head-on instead of avoiding or denying them. Growth and transformation. The process of incorporating the monster can be transformative. By accepting and understanding our darker aspects, we gain insights into our own struggles and patterns of behavior. This knowledge enables us to make conscious choices and create positive changes in our lives. Increased self-awareness. By exploring and integrating the monster, we develop a deeper understanding of our own psyche. This self-awareness allows for greater self-reflection, introspection, and the ability to recognize and address destructive patterns of thought and behavior. Enhanced empathy and compassion. Acknowledging our own darkness and struggles helps us become more compassionate toward ourselves and others. Recognizing that everyone has their own monsters fosters empathy and allows for a deeper understanding of the human experience. Incorporating the monster is not about embracing harmful or malicious behavior. Let's be clear about that, but rather accepting the more hidden and challenging aspects of ourselves. It's seen as a pathway toward self-acceptance, growth, and emotional well-being. As a soccer mom, I've experienced the likes of some women who insist on portraying themselves as saints, but lose their mind if their kid, who is not necessarily a difference maker, comes out of the game. We hope you're enjoying today's episode as much as we loved creating it for you. And speaking of creating content, producing this podcast takes time, effort, and resources. We invest our heart and soul into bringing you valuable and entertaining episodes week after week. If you've been enjoying our show and would like to show your support, we have a fantastic way for you to do so. You can now support the show by making a small contribution through our Support the Show link. It's really easy. Just click on the Support the Show link in the show notes section, and it takes you right to our donation page. By donating, you'll be helping us cover various production costs, upgrading our equipment, and securing amazing guests for future episodes. Every little bit helps us tremendously in elevating the quality of our content. The platform is a user-friendly website where you can contribute easily. Plus, it's a fun way for us to connect with you and show our gratitude directly. We'll be sending some exclusive bonus content, behind-the-scenes footage, and special shout-outs to our supporters. So if you appreciate what we do and want to be part of this amazing journey, consider buying us a virtual cup of coffee or two. Your support means the world to us. Together, we can make this podcast even better and continue delivering top-notch episodes for your enjoyment. We appreciate you for listening and thank you in advance for your support. Now, back to the episode. It's important to note there are several potential dangers of not consciously and responsibly incorporating the shadow self. Here's a few. Repressed emotions. Learning to ignore or deny this shadow self can lead to repressed emotions. We all know what happens when repressed emotions come out. It's usually not pretty. When certain feelings or aspects of ourselves are not acknowledged, they can manifest in unhealthy ways, resulting in issues like anxiety, depression, or bursts of uncontrolled emotions. Lack of personal growth. By avoiding the monster or our shadow selves, we miss out on an opportunity for personal growth and self-awareness. Acceptance of one's shadow aspects allows for a deeper understanding and promotes personal development. Projection onto others. When the monster is not acknowledged, it's more likely to be projected onto others. I've seen this happen in competitive youth sports as well. With those groupthink types, they need a scapegoat. They gotta have one. They need it. Disowned negative qualities may be unconsciously attributed to other people, leading to conflicts and lack of growth. We all know when we are around people who are not invested at all in growth, their stories are dull and boring. They think they're hilarious, but they're far from it. Not authentic in any way. Self-sabotaging behaviors. Unacknowledged aspects of oneself. So these aren't even acknowledged. It's one thing to acknowledge, then stuff it down. But these aspects aren't even acknowledged yet. These can manifest as self-sabotaging behaviors. These behaviors often arise from unconscious patterns or fears related to the monster. Understanding and integrating these aspects can help in breaking free from self-destructive patterns. And if these listed so far aren't reason enough, inauthenticity and self-deception. Betrayals of oneself. Neglecting the monster prevents individuals from living authentically and honestly. Embracing the full range of oneself, including the darker aspects, promotes self-acceptance and avoids deceiving ourselves and others. There is no way to be consistently honest without incorporating the whole self. Stagnation and limited potential. By refusing to explore and integrate the monster, people most likely remain stagnant in personal and professional lives. Embracing the shadow can provide opportunities for growth, creativity, and distinguishing ourselves, which is why the process is called individuation. Increased inner conflict. Ignoring the monster can fuel internal conflicts and feelings of dissonance. Accepting and integrating these aspects can lead to better self-understanding, harmony, and self-compassion. These dangers listed speak to the general consensus among experts on the potential risks of not incorporating the full range of ourselves into personal growth and healing journeys. By acknowledging and understanding our darker parts, experts suggest that we can integrate them into our identity and find wholeness. The monster is perceived as symbolic of unconscious psychological issues or unresolved trauma. By embracing our flaws, insecurities, and darker desires, we can develop greater self-compassion and cultivate a healthier relationship with our own imperfections as we move forward in life. By recognizing our capacity for both good and monstrous actions, we can make conscious choices that align with our values. When it comes to incorporating shadow work for personal betterment, here are some best practices that are readily available on an internet search. Self-awareness. Start by becoming aware of our own shadow aspects, those parts of yourself that you deny, repress, or project onto others. Engage in self-reflection and introspection to identify these hidden aspects. Approach your shadow aspects with compassion and curiosity without judging or criticizing yourself. Remember that shadow work is about understanding and integrating these aspects, not about blaming or shaming yourself. Acceptance. Embrace your shadow aspects as a part of who you are. They are there whether you repress them or not. Recognize that they hold valuable lessons and insights that can contribute to personal growth and self-realization. Delve deep into your unconscious mind through techniques like journaling, meditation, art therapy, or counseling even. Uncover the origins and patterns of your shadow aspects to gain a deeper understanding of yourself. Once you've identified your shadow aspects, deliberately work toward integrating them into your conscious self. Acknowledge and take responsibility for them, making choices aligned with your conscious values rather than being driven by unconscious patterns that likely were set by others to begin with. Seek support. Find a trusted coach, mentor, or program who can provide guidance and support throughout your shadow work journey. This helps to navigate the complexities and challenges that may arise, providing a safe space for reflection and growth. Shadow work is an ongoing process that takes time and effort. Be patient with yourself and stay committed to the journey, even when it gets uncomfortable or challenging. Understand that growth and transformation happen gradually. Just like anything else in life, incorporating shadow work for personal betterment requires dedication, self-compassion, and a willingness to face the parts of yourself that you have previously avoided. It can be a profound and empowering journey toward wholeness and self-realization. Incorporating the shadow can be a valuable, readily available tool in helping us set and enforce personal boundaries as well as in achieving our goals. By bringing the unconscious aspects of our personality to light and working through them, we gain self-awareness, enhance our decision-making abilities, create honest communication, and foster personal growth. Having said that, if you haven't done so already, we are now accepting enrollments for Level Up Goal, our accountability program designed to support you in achieving your next goal. We've dedicated a significant amount of time and effort to create this program and will continue refining to ensure you receive massive value throughout your journey. Enrollment is currently available for a limited time. Here is the process to enroll and get started. Simply go to levelupgoal.com or click on the link in the description that takes you to the website where you can sign up and be a part of the coolest crew in town. Get in early because we are capping the amount of enrollment opportunities available, of course. For more stories and lessons, check out some of my other episodes in the series. Thank you for showing up and be well.